Oh man. All right, I'm back at it. Let's get this thing rocking and rolling. Happy Thursday, September the 8th. You guys are now rocking with the best. This is the best of seven sports talk open court. We live streaming, man. Two topics. A lot of shit talking in between these topics, man. Salute to the battle rap community. Y'all know how we doing, man. This is an open panel. So if you guys want to join in, I believe the link is pinned to the top. We got a couple things to talk about, man. I'm live streaming now on YouTube as well as Facebook. You guys do me a big favor. Hit that like button so we can get this video out. Couple things to talk about. Flashy in the building. Salute to the dog. Got a lot of hate for the Lakers, he's saying. Clippers winning the championship this year. No way. No way. How? How you figure that? LeBron and them retiring? What you talk about? My man is bugging out. Panel is open. Link is pinned. If you guys want to join the panel, man, we rocking and rolling. We got two topics on open court for today. Open court live streaming every day here on the YouTube channel at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern. Y'all know how we do. So before we get into this first topic, let me go ahead and do my general manager thing. I need to do my GM thing. If I'm going to build a squad around the king, who am I taking at each position right now in 2022? Which one of these guys do I want running the one on LeBron team? Do I want Kyrie at the point or do I want Steph at the point? Because I damn sure don't want Luka running the one. Luka is like LeBron to me, so I don't want Luka being a point guard. I think because of the history, I know LeBron wants to play with Steph, but I'm going to go with Kyrie. Give me Kyrie at the point guard for LeBron. Then at the two, Jaylen Brown, Devin Booker, Bradley Beal. I think I'm going to go with, I like Jaylen Brown. He really showed me something. Like LeBron need guys that's going to be clutch. He need that type of help. Jaylen Brown played well on both sides of the court. You know, Bradley Beal is a star. Devin Booker is a star. They put up big numbers offensively, but their defense to me ain't as good as Jaylen Brown. So I'll take Jaylen Brown as better as a two-way player before those guys that play with LeBron. So I got Jaylen at the two. Flashy said he going with Kyrie and Bradley Beal. Yeah, I'm going with Kyrie, but I'm going with Jaylen over Bradley at the two. At the four, I'm sorry. I know he won a championship with him, but I don't want AD if I can get KD. And people feel like Giannis is better than KD. I think that's ridiculous. But give me KD and LeBron any day of the week. I'm good with that. If I got any opportunity to run that team, I want Kevin Durant and LeBron running together. So the five, you got Rudy Gobert, you got Joel Embiid, and then you got, I think that's Bam Adebayo from Miami. I'm going with Joel. Well, with this particular team, no. I'm gonna take that back. Joel is the best out of those three. But we're talking about building the team around LeBron. LeBron don't play lockdown defense right now. Joel is a great defender, but Rudy Gobert is the best. Accolade-wise, he's like defensive player of the year, like 3 years. So for the defensive rim presence, I would actually go with Rudy before Joel at the five for a team to be built around LeBron. I'm going to go there. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Yeah, man. Again, I'm not saying Joel is not better than Rudy Gobert, but we're talking about the team around LeBron. We already got Kyrie, ball dominant. LeBron, ball dominant. Jaylen Brown, I mean, he played both sides of the court. KD. To me, Joel is just too much. And he don't get it, and he's injury prone. LeBron gonna need guys to really play. It's one of the biggest reasons why I didn't pick AD. Now, let's get into topic number one. Where we at this morning on the open court? Where will Patrick Beverley and Russell Westbrook lead the Los Angeles Lakers this year? Coach Darwin Ham, he was asked yesterday when it comes to Pat Bev and Russell Westbrook about them two possibly starting. Coach Ham said he's not scared of that. It's definitely a bullet in the chamber. We're looking forward to it. He also said if they play defense, why not? Pretty much. If somebody would have told me 5 years ago that Russell Westbrook and Patrick Beverley would be somewhere laughing and giggling with each other, I would have thought you was crazy. You know, I'm going to keep it real. I always felt at the end of the day, the Lakers only go as far as LeBron and AD is going to take them. But that is just not going to be the case. Even if Anthony Davis plays better and play period, even if LeBron stays consistent, they are going to need help. The NBA has gotten way better. Teams have been really constructed to be really dominant. It's a lot of big threes going around. Some big threes are not even big threes anymore. We call them mid threes because the league has just been infatuated with stacking the deck, especially before the new player agreement. People are trying to get in where they fit in. So LeBron and these guys are going to need all the help they can get from every last role player. And it's been like that for 2 years. That's why people have been crying about Alex Caruso being let go, this, that, and the third. Even with the Clippers, Kawhi, John Wall, Paul George, I like the Clippers team. I'm not going to act like they bums. But we've read that book before. We've seen Kawhi and Paul George play together. We've watched that movie. We know how that thing going to end, and you're not going to tell me John Wall is going to be the deciding factor. No way. Not in my eyes. Even with Tyloo. But let the other surrounding parts of the LA Clippers come to play night in and night out, then you guys may got a chance to make some noise. But y'all will never be the team in LA, so the Clippers is just irrelevant. I don't know what you're talking about. But these two is interesting because I really think that they are Pat Bev is glue. I don't care. You should know as a Clippers fan, you know what Pat Bev brings to the game. To me, he's the glue of this upcoming roster. He's going to keep LeBron balanced. He's going to let Anthony Davis know when his shit stink. Him and Russell is mending fences. I see them playing and joking around a whole lot. So they building a decent, solid rapport. I can't call championship right now for the Lakers for the simple fact that their team, the whole body of work, that's not a championship roster to me. I don't think this is going to be the same roster going into the actual playoffs. By the time we get to the second half of the season or maybe the All-Star break, there's going to be some moves being made. Don't get it twisted. This is not what the Lakers are going to be running with for this upcoming season. I'm not too happy about having Patrick Beverley and Russell Westbrook start neither. That, to me, really, I don't know what that's about. But the Lakers don't have that many damn shooters. So if you don't have no shooters, you might as well try to have the best defensive backcourt available, because LeBron gonna hold it down. People are hoping AD holds it down. So if you can't shoot the ball, you got to be able to stop the other team from shooting. Simple mathematics. I like the move. I agree, Flashy. Him signing to the Lakers was a good move. The Lakers need all the help they can get, not just defensively. The Lakers need help on offense. Pat Bev has developed the three-point shot. The Lakers need accountability, though. That's one of the most important things that he brings to the table. Who held Russell Westbrook accountable for his play last year? Who held Anthony Davis accountable for his comeback treatment, his workout treatment? People questioning how motivated he is after he done won his championship. Who held LeBron James accountable even though he put up unbelievable numbers on the offensive end? Who held LeBron accountable for defense? Frank Vogel damn sure didn't. So Darvin Ham and Pat Bev bring attitude into that locker room, which is going to be very, very important, even down to veterans and superstars like LeBron. Because even though LeBron is the best player on that team, he's also the smartest. And he got to know his days are numbered playing at this elite competitive level when you don't have another all-star to really run with. Anthony Davis, when healthy, is that. But when the hell is he going to become healthy enough? The Lakers not getting Kyrie. They talking about it could possibly happen later on. I doubt that. If Brooklyn was able to stick together after all the bullshit that they went through in this offseason, all it's going to take, winning solves everything. You feel me? So Brooklyn, if they just become relevant again in the win column, make a playoff run and maybe win a series that they probably, wouldn't have won last year or year before, everything go out the window to me. So I got Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. I got them really, I don't know how the fuck we wound up here, but I got them trying to make it work in Brooklyn. But to see these two, Russell Westbrook, Russell gonna have something to prove next year. Yo, we ain't playing that game. I don't know what the results are gonna be. But Russell got something to prove. Pat Bev, after all the stuff he's went through, he gotta want to win a chip. He thought he really had a chance with them damn Clippers. Flashy, you sitting up here talking about your LA Clippers. The Clippers broke this man's heart. I remember when Kawhi Leonard and Paul George first went to the Clippers. And in the summer league, the Lakers and the Clippers G Leagues or something had a game. And LeBron and AD and Kawhi and Pat Bev and everybody was in the same gym. And Pat Bev wouldn't shake those guys' hand or something like that. He was feeling himself. He really thought that the Clippers was going to oversee the Lakers in LA. Salute to my bro, K Doze, Laker Nation, man. Magnif in the building. Magnif was good. Magnif definitely wanted to thank you, bro, last month for the network support and the donation, man. I think I seen you or talked to you since that particular show, and I always wanted to say thank you. I did receive it, so appreciate that. Flashy is just talking crazy when we talking about these Clippers. Yes, they got a better roster than the Lakers. They had a better roster than the Lakers in 2020. But who won the NBA title? The game is not won on paper. Flashy, you've been watching basketball. You've done shows with me for years. You know, the game is only won on the basketball court. When it came down to the playoffs, even though it was the pandemic and the bubble and all that, your boys didn't want to play. That's hard. That's commitment. That's what LeBron got. That's what he brings. That's why they won the championship. And y'all had an opportunity the year after that. What did Kawhi and them do? Come on, man. You don't have no respect for purple and gold. And being a Clippers fan, it's okay. I'm not mad at that. The Clippers are beyond cursed. They're not no real leaders. Why are you sticking around in LA so long? Why? Why are you playing under the Lakers umbrella for so long? They got money. Now they're trying to make their own moves, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't even fucking matter. This is what it's all about right here. I want you to look at this, Flashy. I want you to recognize and realize this is what it's about right here. When we talking about Los Angeles, this is it. RP to the Staples Center. Ty Lue is a leader because of what? Why is Ty Lue a leader? Because of LeBron. You being incomplete with your argument. What has Ty Lue done without LeBron James in that Cleveland situation? He's a good replacement for Doc Rivers, but he still didn't win anything yet. I like these two. I'm glad these guys made up. Like I said, 5 years ago, if you would have told me that Patrick Beverly and Russell Westbrook would stand beside each other laughing and being in the same goddamn uniform, I would have told you were crazy. These two guys hated each other, bro. Go to YouTube and put in these two names and just go and look at some of the sound bites in the history of Russell Westbrook and Patrick Beverly. Physical. What Pat Bev did to Chris Paul, pushing him in the back, was nothing in comparison to the hate and the friction between these two right here. How far can they take the Lakers? I mean, only time can tell, but I honestly feel like sky is the damn limit. It's the intangibles, bro. None of them Laker niggas was held accountable last year. They was able to do whatever they want. Excuse after excuse. Frank Vogel, goofy ass, was just not no real leader. Like, he just allowed the front office to really get into his ear. You got Kurt Rambis in his ear, Magic Johnson in his ear, Jeannie Buss in his ear, Robert Lincoln in his ear, Kurt Rambis' wife in his ear. Then, Phil Jackson chimes in. Like, it's just so much. You had no real leadership outside of LeBron. And that franchise is just too good for that. So I'm glad Coach Ham is now in the mix. His attitude, his winning mentality. Yeah, Russell haven't won much and Patrick haven't won much, but shit. Them guys are dogs. And LeBron know it's almost over. Last thing before I get up out of here on open court. We're about 43 days away from the start of the NBA season. I'm excited. I believe this year is going to be the best year in the NBA. One of the best we've ever seen. Just on the face value that a lot of players that we love is not going to be expected to be injured all year. I don't know if Kawhi's starting the year back, but Kawhi's going to be expected to play this year. We expect to see Zion. We expect to see Ben Simmons. You know, this is going to be a decent season. We talked about how the Eastern Conference have gotten stronger. But what about the West? What about the Wild, Wild West? Which one of these damn squads is not making the playoffs next year? I need to know. I got to talk to the bosses. Which one of these guys, which one of these teams, which one of these franchises, which one of these organizations will not be invited to the dance? Look at this big old hater right here. Look at this big old hater right here. Flashy, you must be at work. Because see, Flashy, no. He talk more shit than I do, so he must be at work. Flashy, I'm doing open court every day at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern. It's an open panel on the StreamYard. You need to bring some of these crazy opinions to the panel because this is ridiculous. You got LA missing the playoffs next year. With the healthy LeBron and the healthy AD, Pat Bev, Russell Westbrook, a new coach. You got the Lakers missing, but you got Rudy Gobert and Karl Anthony Towns going in Minnesota? Really? Well, how about Zion Williamson? Yeah, you'll be there. Minnesota won't. Luka is dangerous. So I'm not going to count out Dallas. Phoenix is going to be there. Steph and them will be there. Y'all like Nikola Jokic. I think he's overrated. I think if Nikola Jokic and Luka hook up, the NBA is in trouble. You think the T-Wolves is going to be crazy? How? They got softer. They gave up Patrick Beverly, but got Rudy Gobert. They both play defense, but Rudy's soft. Donovan ain't soft. The Pelicans, the Pelicans, again, another one of them teams, Flashy, that is good on paper. Brandon Ingram, CJ McCullough, this guy Zion, if he play. But it's too many ifs. Ja Morant and Memphis Grizzlies, are they the real deal? I think Ja's the real deal. I think if teams wasn't, if Stars wasn't as injured, if the season didn't play out the way it played out, I don't think Memphis is that good. I wouldn't be surprised to see Memphis not make the playoffs, even though I think Ja Morant is only getting better and better. But out of all of these, I'm gonna have to say play-in included, because you get 10 spots, right? Or was it 9? At the end of the day, you're only gonna have 8 teams on each side. Memphis is fire. They had great chemistry last year, but there were other reasons why they made it. To me, it was so successful. Even in the regular season, especially. That's really my focus. You know, they definitely did their thing until they ran into Golden State and Ja got hurt. But the regular season, I think part of their success was just luck. I know that sounds disrespectful, but when I say luck, I'm just saying like there was a lot of big time key injuries last year from a lot of stars, a lot of superstars. So Ja was able to really get in where he fit in. But I'm not sold that them other guys gotten better. I think I just seen a story on or a report on what's his name? Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges is with he's not with the Grizzlies. I think Miles played with the Hornets. Yeah, he's with the Hornets, but it looks like he will not face jail time, but he's going to be suspended by the NBA. Remember, Miles Bridges had just got arrested. So he's not going to face jail time. He will probably be suspended. His career is really not over, though. Montrezl Harrell going to Philly. He getting a second chance at this thing. So I think Philly is going to be one of them ones coming out the East. But out this squad, man, in the Wild Wild West, I've got New Orleans, the Pelicans not making it to the playoffs. I'm going with New Orleans. But I'm going to remember, Flashy, what you said about the Lakers. So disrespectful. All right, man. I'm about to get up out of here. Signing off. Open court is done. We will be back on Monday. You already know the vibes. Make sure y'all hit that like button so this video can get shared across the community. Salute to everybody out there that love the NBA, man. I'm Seven Mitchell with the best of 7 Sports Talk. Y'all be safe. Have a good weekend. I got some things to do tomorrow, so Open Court will be back on Monday, 11 o'clock Eastern here on the YouTube channel. Y'all stay safe. I'll catch all you fellas next week. Peace.